According to tradition, the great English dramatist and poet William Shakespeare is born in Stratford-on-Avon on April 23, 1564, but church record he was born on April 26. Shakespeare's date of death is conclusively known. However, it was April 23, 1616. He was 52 years old. Although few plays have been performed or analyzed related to William Shakespeare, there are few surviving details about the playwright's life. He is the son of John Shakespeare, a leather trader, and the town belief. He probably attended the grammar school in Stratford, where he would have studied Latin and read classical literature. He didn't go to university, but at the age of 18, he married Anne Hathaway, who was 8 years his senior, and pregnant at the same time of the marriage. And Anne Shakespeare outlived her husband and dying in 1623. Nothing is known of the period between birth of the twins, and Shakespeare emerges as a playwright in London in the early 1590s, but unfound stories have him selling deer, joining a group of traveling players, become a school teacher, or serving as a soldier in the Low Countries. The first reference to Shakespeare as a London playwright came in 1592. It is believed that Shakespeare had written the 3 parts of Henry VI by that point. In 1593, Venus and Adonis was Shakespeare's first published poem, and he dedicated it to the young Henry Wriothesley, the 3rd Earl of Southampton. In 1594, having probably composed, among the other plays, Richard III, The Comedy of Error, and The Taming of the Shrew, he became an actor and playwright for the Lord Chamberlain's Men, which became the King's Men after the James I accession in 1603. The company grew into England's finest, in no small part because of Shakespeare, who was its principal dramatist. It also had the finest actor of the day, Richard Burbage, and the best theatre, the Globe, which was located on the Thames South Bank. By 1596, the company has performed the classic Shakespeare plays, Romeo and Juliet, Richard II, and The Midsummer Night's Dream. That year, John Shakespeare was granted a coat of arms and testament to his son's growing wealth and fame. In 1599, after producing his great historical series, the first and the second part of the Henry IV and Henry V, he became a partner of the ownership of the Globe Theatre. The beginning of the 17th century saw the performance of the first of his great tragedies, Hamlet. The next play, The Merry Wife of Windsor, was written at the request of the Queen Elizabeth I, who wanted to see another play that included the popular character Falstaff. During the next decade, Shakespeare produced such masterpieces as Othello, King Lear, Macbeth, and The Tempest. In 1609, his sonnets, probably written during the 1590s, were published. The 154 sonnets are marked by recurrent themes of the mutability of beauty and transcendent power of the love and art. Shakespeare died in Stratford-on-Avon on April 23, 1616. His plays are performed and read more often and in more nations than ever before. In a million words written over 20 years, he captured the full range of human emotions and conflict with the precision of the remain sharp today. as his contemporary, the poet and dramatist. Ben Jonson said, "He was not of an age, but for all time."